Well, hello everybody. How y'all doing today? Oh, you know what? Let me plug in some lights. Man, you guys are being destructive today, huh, Mr. Loki? Watch out, buddy. I'm a-coming. Whoa, what did you... I made a gouge. Ooh, we gouged a thing in the floor. Wonderful. Well, alrighty. Oh, come on. Laura, miss you. No egg rolls for you, buddy. Up here, showing off and everything, his awesomeness. Buddy? Why? Alrighty, wish I could. Let's see here. Oh, what do we got here today? I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. I am off, so you're gonna get a few hours out of me. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Unless y'all kind of come in here and ask for it, probably just gonna do some hardcore WoW for a few hours. And then tomorrow, me and Brandy will be streaming for y'all on a weekday. It'll be fun. We've got our lights hanging out. The cats are getting up, snuggling with the gnomes and the dolls. I see that we've got either... What do we have back here? Oh, we've got Miss Ariel. Thor. Thor really likes to bed down there and snuggle with Lucy, our doll there. Alrighty. Dude, lay down already, please. Thank you. Alrighty. I guess we're going to Westfall, buddy. You ready to go to Westfall? Let's go to Westfall. Heading to the Westfall. Got us some egg rolls. We got us our lunch, so. Alrighty. So, let us go. Hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. It was nice and relaxing here. Pretty much just streamed, played some games. Most of it's all up on YouTube if you'd like to go see it. Some of it is up over here. Man, the wife, we got into Classic yesterday. We played for 5 hours damn near. So, Brandy's becoming addicted. Addicted quickly. Alright, we have hit 15 on our Wrathgar. We are at the highest level ever that we've reached in Classic Hardcore. Look at that. We're 5 blocks away of potentially making it to 16. Paladin has done us a world of good, I would say. I would definitely say that. What we got here? 4 on the attributes. Thank you. If everybody would like a recap, we're kind of going down and just kind of show. I'm being crazy and I'm literally going down the protection tree. I did look into some things, and as I started to read into some stuff, I was like, okay, well, we're going to go down the tree for a while, but we're going to wind up kind of peeling back the curtain there. I think I'm down to allowing... I don't think I need that. I should have checked the bank. I don't think I need to pick those right now. I think I'm on to other stuff. If I do need it, I'll come back to it. So, we've got Hogger on the books. I don't know if we're going to do it. We're 15. We're still not powerful enough to take Hogger. If we would have gotten like the... the Ani buff and stuff. I'll tell you another thing. I had bracers when I was younger that were supposed to help fix my bite. All they've done is fix my bite to where every time I chew on this side of my mouth, I always bite the fucking inside of my lip. Causes a bunch of pain. Everything. Pisses me off to high heaven. I literally bite the inside of my cheek and I literally look for something to fucking punch. But the only thing in front of me is my fucking monitor, and we don't need to break another one. because my cats broke a $400 one. And then I'm playing on some. Then the monitor I'll be using will be something out of the dark ages of WoW. I swear I fucking hate biting the inside of my mouth. I'm trying to figure out, is it fucking more painful to stub a toe or bite the fucking inside of your cheek? I mean, what the hell? I'd run a poll, but maybe people that watch this on YouTube can throw some shit in the comments. But I hate that crap. I mean, literally, I'm like looking for just something to punch. You just want to hit something. There's times I would just want to flip the fucking desk up. That does nothing but break a bunch of shit. And that's just kind of an asinine jerk reaction, but pain can cause that shit, you know? But we're kind of doing our own challenge of just using a portion, going pretty deep into protection. So I was basically looking at this, and it does not work as I thought it worked like it did in TBC. Not realizing it's an instant cast, increases the chance to block by 30% for 10 seconds, and deals 6,500 damage for each block when active. Maybe it's worth it now that I see, because I thought it was a bigger cooldown, but 10 seconds and 4 charges, maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it will be worthwhile now that I've reread it. So I'm picking it because it's right here, because I'm a nutter. Whoops. And we need shit to sell, so make that money. Yeah. And I'm not really sure why. I got him going. Ooh, shit. Not worth. All right. On to the selling. A character. Oh, yeah. I've done a little bit over by the. We got quite a bit done. Where we at in Westfall? Where we at in? I'm pretty deep. I must have got a lot done in lock mode. We must have taken out and cut us off some ears. Got some bear meat and spider ichor and whatever nastiness they always make me yank out of the poor fucking boars and everything. So let's hope we can find some major oil over here to pick. So what we're doing is we're picking stuff, and yes, I still need to make a bank tune. I haven't done it yet, and it's gonna come back to haunt me. I just know it. Hopefully we will make it on this damn character. Hopefully. Am I cooking? Yeah, let me have this coyote right here. I would love to have me some coyote meat. That'll help me progress my cooking. Which, I'm not even sure where my cooking's at. 46. Not quite there yet, but we'll get there. So do not have my buffs up. We are being an amateur paladin right now. Oh, shit. Sorry, did not see you doing that one. I apologize. It will not last long. But alrighty, I have got to find some shit. Not sure what he's harvesting the harvesters for, but he may just be farming some shit. Time for me to find the most elusive thing ever. Oats for that damn horse. Oh hell, old Blanchie's a handful of oats is kind of high up on the thing. Alright, we got some okra. Well, here we... Okay, they're 10. I should be okay. We should be okay. Maybe minus the running the fudge away from me. Alrighty, good deal, good deal. I got quite a bit of XP. I don't know if we can get bandanas off of them or not. I think I can. Am I doing bandanas yet? No, I'm not. Coyote. That's what I'm looking for right there. Yay me. Damn, oats are hard to find, man. Yeah. You know, I had a relaxing weekend. We had fun playing some Hero Quest. We did that. We did the trial. Kind of restarted. It's fun. I tried to take out the wife and the children. You know how you're supposed to. Didn't get very far. Well, that's 64. That's 68. Let's switch them up. A feeling I gotta kill you for something. That's generally how it goes. I gotta take out a lot of damn animals. Where we at on the first day? We're getting close to where we're able to do our thing. And how much? We've got a gold? Wow. Okay. I honestly was not ready to see a gold. Got to have a hilarious time. My poor son, it's hilarious. He streams. He's been streaming the Elden Ring. And I've been watching and listening to him scream about it. Things have not been going his way. He's not bad at the game, but he's having a difficult time. One of them, the bosses, is like getting him. I watched him do like a couple of bosses. It felt like he did it almost a billion times over. He's just kind of, well, he's just doing his best. It was this really cool boss that it's like a skeleton-like thing, and it would jump up on a white horse and go at it. Just to kind of explain to you what he was going up against, so maybe you are you'll know who it is. I mean, I really don't know their names, but he took a while to defeat him, and he'd always get it so close, which I'm sure is probably like it is with many things. And I was like, you know what? I may try to give it a go and see if I can get anywhere on Elden Ring, and maybe it'll be worth the DLC. Then I decided to watch my son, Asmongold, and all of them, and then I went, you know what, son? You know, I know you've been looking, and it's, yes, kind of a late Father's Day present, but you know what? I'm a big fan of the basketball team, the Boston Celtics. I was like, they just won the title. I think instead of a DLC or the War Within, yeah, I think I'll take a Celtics hat. I was like, that's where I belong. So yeah, can't get that one. Any oats? No oats. And no oats over here where they usually are. I've got a couple places I can go, but I'm scared. Because these bastards are evil. They are hard-hitting mother Canuckers. Alright, we got one down. Alright, I got some oats dead ahead. Go over and get these oats. But, yeah, I'm having a blast. I don't know, I didn't really want to go with a... Until I didn't feel like going with a, actual, crafting. I basically went gathering on him to ease my, kind of sucks to get, like, your blacksmithing, and I had gotten, like, tailoring, blacksmithing, and stuff to places, and then, I'm dead. Woohoo! Neon hands has reached level 60. Congrats. Okay, those should be, like, the shit I can get. Let me kick open the door. Maybe there's something in the door. Whoa, what's this aggro range? Holy shit. Oh, I didn't do shit to him. Okay, that's scary as fuck. We're parrying and we're blocking. Yeesh. Just looking for some damn oats in this barn. Not an ass whooping and death. Fudge. Go over here. Somebody leave me some something to skin? Hell yeah. I'll skin the shit out of this thing. What's... Oh. Okay, good. But, you know, we get to do some exploring while we go to find our bags of oats. That's A-okay with me. Oh, come on. We ain't hitting for shit, it feels like. Although I am going one-handed, so I don't know what the fuck I'm expecting. Duh. I feel like it's a little dangerous to... Okay. I think I've went as far as I want to go. Oh, thank you, Big Mike, for the buff. I will take 3 extra stamina and some extra freaking life any day of the week to help in this area. Damn! I'll tell you what I miss. I get in here and everything and I start to miss my wife. She makes this leveling shit so much easier. I joined your... oh my god, no. I do wish the damn oats would respond better. Okay, thank you for stopping. I do not want to aggro your butt. I probably should just concentrate over the thing. But you know what? I don't know why they call this fur blog. Where is that pocket watch at? Okay, where am I at? Okay. I'm at the farm. There's Sentinel Hill. No balls. Sorry, Loki, I just covered you in crumbs for my egg roll, buddy. Now I dropped my lid on you. I don't know, Loki. It may be dangerous to lay in Dad's lap today. I'm sorry, y'all. I've got everything running through my head, and I'm trying to think of something to yak about. I really am. I just don't know what... Alright, we got some oats. And just kind of feeling very... I think the heat, I went out on a walk. It is hot where I'm at. And, man, it is not fun. Oh, nice. Something to sell. Two-handed chunk of boar meat. Don't know if I need it. Can sell that. I don't know if I need that. I'll have to go back. I think I have 100, but that's okay. We can double check it. I think I have 50 of each of these for a character to send it to. Maybe that's what I need to do. Start the character that I want to be my herbalist and apothecary, but I'm kind of wanting to play them all for you online. So, yeah. Bruce Weed, Peace Bloom, Silverleaf. Alrighty. You know, they're worth a coin, and they help me level my damn crafting, so, or gathering, so. You know, let's do it. Why not? There's my numbers back. Alrighty. Feeling better now. Feeling better now. Wow, this big old boar beats the shit out of me. Dude, now that I know and have learned about, like, crushing blow and these boars, they terrify me. They terrify me even more because it's hardcore. Like, you know, you get the hell out of here. I mean, you're just like... You have to properly do this shit. It's like properly being cautious and aware. You would think I'd learn, but I don't. I still, like, tab out at the wrong damn time or something like that. Good. That's what I need. Some damn meat. That'll help. We're gonna have to head over to... Uh-oh. My son's playing something that's about to start pissing him off. Alrighty. Okay. Anyway, that happened. Oh, quest tracker. What's happened there? What the hell, man? Alrighty. Which one are we working on? We're working on Westfall Stew. Vulture Murloc Eyes, Gort Snout, and Okra. We got our Okra. Okra's pretty damn easy to get off them damn, whatchamacallit, so... Doesn't surprise me we got that. We're gonna farm up some coyotes, because the coyote meat, when we can finally train in it, will help us get our cooking up a little bit more, which we definitely want to happen. So, yeah. That's okay, because I got that. So, anyway. Alright, well, you know what? I've been kind of bouncing around what I want to talk about, and my head, I know it's controversial. I know it will cause issues. I almost sat down and just did a chatting video and everything. So I'm a person that's very passionate about his wrestling. Shit. And everything. So, I'm very passionate about wrestling. I'm going to start this by simply stating that I had a lot of promise and hope for AEW. And I feel like they have decided to screw the pooch, basically. I was burnt by Vince. I was tired of it. It's just one person, one man show cesspool, thinking that if he likes it, everybody else should like it. For quite a few years there, it felt like he was just booking for his own and technically he was just booking it for McMahon was just booking WWE for a one-man show. Then along came Cody and the Bucks, and I say it that way because man, I think they're hurting more than helping in this day and age. I go back to Cody left. A lot of people like, why did Cody leave? Why did Cody leave? Why did Cody leave? And he's never really come out and said it. I don't even think Brandy has come out and said really anything about it. Me, I'm over here like, I think I've got an iota, and I think it's because if you notice, great stories kind of started out. We had good stuff flowing and going in AEW. It was, Punk goes back. Shit, my inventory's full. 4. I have a feeling there's nothing really here to get rid of. That's leg meat. Don't need it. Small egg better. Alrighty. Let's go make our way over to Sentinel Hill and sell us some shit. And we gotta be careful not to sell some of our quest components, which is one of the beautiful things about this game, is a lot of their goddamn quest components will mess you, will not appear with that gold border like my orbs do, so you can sell them kind of like these Gortusk snouts and Gortusk livers that we're collecting and stuff like that. Yeah, gotta be careful with that. I don't even know if does it. I don't even know if it says crafting material like it does in the modern, which is fine, but so. And I have yet to really be able to watch it. I don't have cable. I have streaming services. But what I could watch, I kept up with when it came out in 2019. I thought Cody was doing something. When Cody left, I was just shocked beyond belief. I really was. Not sure how nor why this Cody left. And it's like Cody leaves, goes, has this trilogy of matches with there's my red bandanas that I was looking for. There's those red bandanas I was looking for. So you're just kind of following, and it feels like Cody leaving and everything started like this really almost a downfall. Then you have Punk leave and everything happen around Punk. However you want to frame it, it's fine. That's your prerogative. But either way, you can say that he was toxic. However, many of us who are into wrestling have seen the shit. And I've discussed it with my son. Me and my son Adam are huge into wrestling. We're both let down by what is going on, because it really was like this hope, and I'm also disgusted because it was going to be this alternative where people could go, and people will sit there and go, well, it's still an alternative. Is it? I do hope they bounce back. I really do hope they bounce back. But a lot of what I see when people are like, well, there's a storyline here or a storyline there, when they're quick to go, well, there's a storyline going over here, they'll say it, and then you'll go, yeah, it's Adam Copeland and Christian. Where'd they come from? Because, a lot of these guys are left to their own creative. And you go, and then the moment you enter that into your mind, you go, oh, wait a minute. They're WWE guys. So they've been in a system that helped them create a story. Plus, Copeland and Jay, or Adam and Jay, however you want to put it, using their names, are just really, really good. It's kind of like Matt Hardy is very, very knowledgeable and creative. And there he went. It's almost, you walk in, Toni Storm's doing okay stuff, but I saw where she threw a barb at Cody, and I'm like, you're not drawing. Your shit's okay, but you're not this impeccable person. In fact, they were showing that a lot of people were tuning out on this stuff. And it may continue to happen with people, and I'm just like, it's like they want to use WWE to be relevant, but they're actually starting to piss off their audience the more that they do this. And they're gonna end up in a world of hurt. And I want them to rebound, but you're gonna have to make Tony Khan become the Ted Turner and go sit in an office and hire some people that can book. But they don't want that, and I think that's why Cody left. I think he was getting pushback from certain people. You all know who the hell I'm talking about. They're attempting to sell one of the most horrible storylines right now. I feel sorry for Okada. And they've literally taken Swerve, which would have been great for them, and their main title, almost feels mid-card right now because of how it is. Yeah, I don't care. This is going to hurt some people's feelings, and if some people hear this, they're going to come at me. But, Matt, the Bucks are not a draw. You know, I know exactly who that line was actually meant for on Friday when Punk pointed out the fake-ass Usos. I don't really think that was at Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. He's just letting the Bucks know what they truly are. They're fake-ass Usos. A fake-ass Jimmy and Jay. Tony making them EVPs and allowing them to have a say. You've taken a company that was supposed to be an alternative and have great matches, but still have storylines, and now it is a spot fest. It's way too mechanical. There's no story and no emotion. And people are like, well, I like watch culture wrestling, and people get on there. No. Bad girl. You get back right now. She's trying to climb over monitors. Not good for the monitors. And I'm going to tell you right now, I hope he hears it. Ricochet, do not go over there. I know the old WO called you over there, but he ain't drawing a dime. And he's not the best wrestler in the world. And putting the title on him off of Swerve ain't gonna do shit for it either. And in fact, this guy that everybody was bragging about and everything, and then decided to pop off at Hunter about the grind, well, don't see you doing much right now. You could have went to WWE and actually been something. And I actually don't think it's Will's fault. I think it's the asshole behind the pencil who literally started a company, kicked out a man who was going to help him build the company, ran him off, kicked him out, whatever, that made Cody go, well, this is when I wanted to start. I wanted something territorial, like what my father had, what my Jim Cornette did, and all these people. But this is a rich boy who wants to sit back and map out his fantasy booking if he can get them, and then after he's done, you sit on the shelf for damn near half your contract until it's over. Mercedes and Ricochet, if you do sign, goddamn, I hope you didn't sign for very long, because it's not going to last long. And I hate to tell you this, y'all can say what you want to say, everybody blah blah blah. Mercedes should have went back to the WWE thing, because they were the only ones that could help them and help her draw, because she's not. And it's sad. And I just really feel like I'm upset. It's just they were supposed to be the saving grace, and for a while they were, but it seems with Cody leaving that shit went askew, and he won't let it go, or he won't let it out. So I feel that it is something very troubling. Is that Bruce Weed? Yeah, Bruce Weed. And I do, and Omega coming on and saying, I probably shouldn't be. I really think that he's trying to tell us something. I think Kenny's had a time to sit back because of his diverticulitis, as best as I could say that. God, I hope he heals. I do like him. In all honesty, even over Will Ospreay. I know people want to say stuff, and it's fine. But simply put, as much as you want to say, you're wrong. It's kind of like the ratings. Everybody well, they were down because the Big Bang Theory was not their lead-in. Guys, I remember, and to this day, I know what time Raw comes on. I don't need the show at the beginning of WWE to be a show to draw me in. So, fuck that bullshit. That is just asinine. The Kendrick Lamar. No. They went outside. Yeah, probably not to watch the show. It's not interesting. The Bucks are not interesting. No matter how much you want to attempt to say it is. You literally can take someone who... Everybody told me, Will Ospreay, he's this... I don't even know who. Will Ospreay who? Is what I told my son. I don't know who the fuck he is. And he's like, well, he's touted to be. Well, he's not. He's a great mechanical wrestler, but and that's what I see. I just see mechanics. If you want WWE numbers, the one thing that Hunter's doing, I'm sorry, and it's a fact of life with human beings, for the most part, we're emotional. And that shit gets fun, cool, emotional, and people invest, and they fucking clamor to turn on that TV when there's human emotion, there's selling. I'm sorry, but I don't see that stuff. I've watched some of his fucking shit online. Damian Priest was a fucking monster. We all freaking out. We're all like, oh my god, oh my... He's doing the razor's edge on one freaking foot, selling that damn thing. Everybody was thinking, oh my god, he's coming out and relinquishing that title soon. Never happened. Even though he knew he was okay, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna take this. And man, it just did that much more for the match. But they don't do that over there. I hit 16. Holy shit. I have finally beaten my freaking... Dang, I'm a happy camper. You do not know how happy of a camper I am right now. Look, if you like AEW and everything, that's fine. Please don't come at me trying to defend bullshit. Instead, turn around and take your bullshit-ass comments and take them right to Tony Khan and tell them to fix the fucking show that you love. Right now they have an indie spot fest, and I'm going to tell you the truth. If this bullshit-ass channel that TNA is on starts doing phenomenal numbers, TBS and all them that have been carrying this and the TV deal that they did, they looked. TNA's come out and NXT's done this deal. And they're now watching those numbers, because I could see, honest to goodness, the Turner Network. I don't even know if it's Turner Network anymore. I'm sorry, TBS and TNT Network. We'll just call it that. Make it easier. If they see that NXT is raising TNA and they're going to this new level, we got to remember they were having a hard time last week selling out. I don't think they were having a hard time, but they were still needing to sell some tickets to Slammiversary. Joe Hendry walks out, and by the end of the week, it's a sold-out show. And yes, that says something. It says a lot. And he's doing it. And they need to be watching it. Because if TNA peaks at 1 million and starts to hold fast at a mil one, and it could happen. They've done it before, way back when. And now that if they start bringing in and they do an invasion angle, I think War Games, TNA versus NXT, and bringing War Games back into NXT and into WWE. Oh my, mint. Well, they're gonna go, wait a minute, we make a lot of money off of this, and that indie show can just go away because it needs to be a juggernaut. It needs to be an alternative, but Tony's got to balance that thing. He's got to balance it to get the numbers for the storytelling and the human emotion, and then sprinkle in a little bit of what Offspring and them do. But man, they got to start selling. Like flip, flop, flop, flop. I just don't give a shit about it. Man, I have a pacemaker and everything, and it's tuned to keep my heart beat. So I have to ease into exercise and everything. So I'm kind of, so if I'm jogging, it's like white walk into a light jog. I can't really run or anything like that with all the heart complications that came with me when I was born. When CM Punk came back to WWE and I jumped up, my pacemaker could not keep up with my excitement and everything, and I was almost passing the fuck out with how much emotion it was that was coming, and then seeing the emotion of Seth and all this stuff. And Seth went, okay, I'm instantly going to start building a story. Was he mad at him? Yeah, but Seth went, ba-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching, and saw all kinds of rating numbers and everything going off in his head. And it's literally what happened, okay? It's literally what happened. And Punk has come back and is literally showing what it was supposed to be. So, and I know a lot of people will be like, Punk did this, Punk did that. And Punk had a typical wrestler spat in the back that they're all used to. We all got to see there was no reason for Tony to... a table was accidentally bumped, and Punk walks over and says something, and it's it. And this is probably where he told him he was a fucking clown. Because he is a fucking clown right now. I believe he's got the ability to not be a fucking clown. But now I really think he's being manipulated by people that do not have... They think that this fucking company is their mouthpiece. And look, all of you that like Tony Khan, another thing you could do is you really all need to, instead of attacking the people, you really need to reach the hell out to Tony and say, would you please shut the fuck up? And spend more time crafting some damn stories, going back over stories. This man has come out and said, I love wrestling, I used to watch it all the time. Then why are you taking all the worst parts of fucking Vince McMahon and Eric Bischoff and putting them together to create your show? The same exact shit that we fucking hated Vince for and everything. The same exact shit that Eric kind of helped. Eric's coming out and, dude, he's not if it was bad, he'll admit it. And he'll admit that he was a part of it. And what he wasn't thinking when he let it go through, and it was on him that it went through and everything. I mean, there's still some stuff. There's some stuff I don't agree with Eric on. I'm not gonna agree with a lot of stuff. Sometimes I don't agree with some of the shit that Hunter is. I do believe that Hunter should be a little bit better. Look, a lot of people are like, man, he's not talking about it. I'm gonna tell you something right now, because of his position and everything with the lawsuit and everything, and this is what makes me mad, is they're like, he's skirting what they're saying and shit like that. Oh, well, what Hunter needs to come out because of his position in the company and how that lawsuit's working, and now the federal government whatever they're going to be doing. He literally needs to just walk out, and if he would just do this, it would be a lot better, and just go, look, guys, you know we're in a lawsuit with this shit. Why are you asking me this? You know I'm legally bound right now to where I cannot say anything. And I really think that's what it's doing. And you gotta remember, he's married to Steph, and there's all this turmoil going on, and his daughters, and everything like that. But he does need to just come out and go, look, due to legal obligations from our lawyers, I can't say anything. It looks a lot better than I didn't read it. However, I'm going to tell you something. The day it came out, he's prepping for the fucking Royal Rumble. He may not have read it. Okay? I didn't read it. I'll let y'all read it to me. But I'm sorry. There is a chance that during that busy time of getting all that shit going, he did not read it. For many, many reasons, he may have not have read the damn thing. The Defies Brotherhood. Okay, I'll take that one. So I kind of get a little agitated, but I'm agitated kind of with like the fact if you could just easily say that. And even if it's a cop-out to not have to say it, at least it's a hell of a lot better cop-out than like blah, 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 blah. It's like, come on. So, and then here's the problem. Everybody kind of got on trips about his comment about Osprey. About, well, if you don't want to grind, we don't want you here anyway. Well, let me tell you about it. How far he has fallen, even from the promo. I mean, yes, he had a decent segment, but I'm sorry. I'm not buying the bullshit Big Bang Theory. Cornette is absolutely correct in saying, man, you know what time it comes on, you're going to be there. If it's a show you want to watch, you know what time it's on. You're not sitting there. Also, with their numbers, he's right. People are not sitting there like, oh, well, Big Bang Theory's over. I don't watch wrestling, but I'm just going to stay on anyway. No. They're going to shut it off. Could some of their numbers be, and then that means you've got false numbers DVR'd, but why are you DVRing old episodes of fucking The Big Bang Theory? I mean, I like The Big Bang Theory. Obviously, Cornette did not like The Big Bang Theory, but that's his thing. Although, in my defense, I've only watched a few shows, so they may rewrite. It may be a bad show. I've only watched a few shows, and that's just because I'm not into those type of shows. I'm a CSI guy. What's that other? Criminal Minds, documentaries, wrestling, basketball. Starting to get back into baseball. I was into baseball huge when I was a little tyke. Really got into basketball around the Jordan era, but my favorite player and favorite team, because of the floor, because I love the Leprechaun, the Fighting Irish stuff, because, well, I'm a huge Arkansas fan. My very first college football team that I fell in love with because of the golden helmets and all that shit is Notre Dame. I have two. It's Dame and Arkansas. I can't get a championship with either one of them. It's okay. I did get a championship with my Boston Celtics this year. Gotten a lot of them. Loved Larry Bird. Love Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Jordan. That's my stuff. And I've went in, and unfortunately, I'm learning their names now, my new team and everything, because I've been off of basketball. I also love that parquet floor. I know a lot of other people don't like it because they've gotten their asses whooped on it. Well, I like it because it's an ass-kicking fucking floor. That's my team. I don't do college basketball. I watch it. I don't have a team. And everybody, well, what about... No, Arkansas... I watched it when it was a shot in the dark when Nolan took us and got us our title in '94. That was awesome. I was I was fucking 16. And I'll tell you right now, I like Jordan. He's a great player. Bird is still my guy. And I was a bandwagon Bulls fan. You know, I'm gonna cheer more for the Celtics, but I'm gonna go watch the Bulls. You kind of have to watch a guy like Jordan because it's fucking phenomenal the shit he's doing at that time. So, you know, and I'm also watching wrestling. You've got the WWE Attitude Era. I'm flipping back and forth between Nitro and WWE. I kind of want that back. I don't know if we can get that. And nobody really wants to go. I don't know. And here's my problem. I heard Tony say, yeah, I would do 3 hours of Dynamite. Okay. I really think 3 hours of Dynamite, I don't care that it has ignorance. I think you would kill your fan base and lose even more people if you put that on three hours. If people with storylines and human emotion investment in WWE do not want to hang around for a damn 3 hours, what the fuck are you gonna do where it's just a bunch of flip-de-doos? And by the way, people will get flip-de-dooed out. And Jericho, you one of my favorite wrestlers. I really do think it's time to just go do Fozzy and get the fuck out. Time for you to get the, or if you want to stay in it, go to the back. Tell Tony to go the fuck home. You got this. You hire fucking Bully Ray in there. Then you get Jeff Jarrett in there. I don't care what anybody says about Jeff Jarrett. I like Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett is very creative. What hurt Jeff Jarrett was Vince McMahon and Vince Russo. If he would have been given a chance, and people will sit there and say that TNA was his little love letter to himself. He made himself champion and everything like that. He passed it around. He let a lot of people, like Ron Killings and other people, AJ, who may have never been able to touch that NWA title. So to that I say, fuck yeah. I like Jeff Jarrett. He's a good guy. I think you could do some creative stuff, and Jeff Jarrett really knows how to do. I know, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. Really knows how to work international crowds. He really does. He's excellent at that. Oh my God, hell yeah. Is it better than my hammer? Ah, no. That's not. Damn it, man. Wait a minute. So that's kind of where I am. Actually, it deals more DPS. I think it's a faster weapon. It's a faster... Ah, fuck! Well, somebody's got to go train. I gotta go all the way back to Iron Forge. I'm a dwarf. I'm a goddamn dwarf that doesn't know how to use axes. My dwarf should delete himself. I'm just happy I've hit 16. Oh, yeah, by the way, speaking of hitting a 16. I hate killing this shit that ain't... I messed up somewhere, but it's okay. Alright, y'all. We've got to go on a little journey here. Not a fan of going on this journey, but we got to go on this journey. We also got to be smart. Wow, did he resist that shit? Okay. I need to stop by the damn bank anyway. Alright, we got to do some stuff. Anyway, I'm just kind of getting tired because people, a lot of the storylines, when they're like, yeah, they've got this good storyline, the moment they mention it, and with how they work creative over there, the first thing you need to go is, who are the people in it? Because many of the storylines that were good, like Copeland and Christian, MJF is good, and they've almost killed MJF. The stupidest thing, and they might as well just release Adam Cole, because the moment they had him come out and MJF just end that storyline and put it into it, it pretty much killed MJF's fucking momentum that they're trying to build up in the worst possible way, and they basically killed off Adam Cole. So I mean, seriously. I mean, Jiminy Christmas. How do you... let's just do it this way. So, I really want to know what the hell's going on to Tony's mind. And for a split second, I was like, oh, when I found out and went and watched the NFL draft, they're like, Tony's wearing a neck brace from the other night. But then you go into the room and he's, oh, yeah. And I'm like, okay, you fuck Sting. The moment you pull your head over here to talk to him, grab your neck. Sell, bitch, sell. But how do you expect him to sell when half of his roster doesn't sell? I mean, you can... this is a live gymnastics thing in a story. It's just gymnastics. There's no... It's not wrestling. I wouldn't even call it professional wrestling right now. It went away from everything that... Cody and Jericho were this driving force. There's no way Jericho can be happy. I really think Jericho's causing us to lose interest in him at his own detriment, trying to save a sinking ship with a storyline, which is really odd for Jericho, that just is not working. And I think Wilborn from What Culture said it best. He needs to go away for a lot of while so we can miss him. We need a storyline where Jericho's put out for a few months. He needs to go away, like, this week and not come back until October. Shit. With a badass storyline. But right now, yeah, they're doing everything that they can to, man, I appreciate that mana buff. What my God, I don't care, that's quite a bit of mana back. I do, I just see this man who's taking it, and he could have really provided an alternative for people to go, and now people are starting to look back over at WWE because the alternative that everybody wanted got provided by, I think somebody said it best, by WWE. They went away from Vince, and the new alternative became Hunter's booking and all this long-term storytelling. And I know people are having a little bit of issue, but one, we kind of have to bring people back into long-term booking because Vince was doing what Tony learned to do, which was wrong, which was the story goes for 2 to 3 weeks and then done. Man, I mean, the longest one that Vince started that Hunter finished was the Bloodline storyline, but he started to do all of it. You watch certain things happen in Royal Rumbles and stuff, nuances that were like, he foreshadows shit to come now. Other stuff, okay, so I did need to actually save that. Okay, there's that one, and there's that one. And that's 100. Okay, we're done with leather now. I've got 100 to send to somebody. Blood sausage, succulent ribs. I've got my healing. I believe I got some mage and some that and some briar thorn. Okay, I'm gonna have to make that bank tune soon to get this shit out of my own stuff. I'll do that today. I hate doing that, but I should be able to still get every class, right? Am I right on that? I should be able to get every class taken care of still. Alright, let's go learn how to use axes. I ran by it like a dork. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen on Raw tonight. I don't think Chad Gable's in the position that Adam Pearce. I believe Adam Pearce was hacked. In fact, I think Adam Pearce was being held hostage and forced to say that. I think we're going to find that out tonight. God damn it. No. Get effing ready because it's going to be great. But AEW is not in a good place, and it's the booking. Look, I've watched WWE and WCW for years. I went back and watched old Nitros and old shit from WWE, from WCW, some ECW, and all that stuff. And I'm going to tell you something really damn quick, like. Just because I've watched it for years, a booker it does not make me. It makes me a fan, an educated fan, to know when I'm getting the shit pulled over my eyes, the wool pulled over my eyes. That is exactly what I got, okay? Not, oh, I can book. Tony Khan is not a goddamn booker just because he loves and watched wrestling. Hunter is a booker because not only did he love wrestle, watch wrestling, if he could learn it, he fucking dove into it. People can get on there because of the click and everything like that. Michaels, Nash, Razor, they lived, breathed the business. They rode around talking about it, developing and coming up with different storylines, whether they worked or not. And even they knew sometimes they would fall flat. You cannot be perfect. You have no, sometimes certain shit does just not fit with the fucking audience. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way it is. But Tony had a lot of help at the beginning, and there was a lot of promise, and then that shit that went down, and I think people are mad. Everybody's like, the fan, yeah, all those fans that left, they don't give a shit about that footage you showed about Jack Perry and all that. And they could feel Phil's fucking disdain for AEW through all that shit that went on. That caused all that shit. Man, if you look at Phil compared to over there where he came in always fucked up and injured and stuff. Yes, he got injured in the thing. That's because his head was not in a good spot. Mental helps the physical. And look, I'm not going to say it, and Tony can do his thing, but if they did make him go find his doctor and everything, he's healing better because the moment he got injured, Hunter went, hey, what's going on, big guy? He went to that back room where the trainer was, and he's like, Hunter, I tore my damn pec. And he's like, all right, get him scheduled, get him into surgery. And because he's happy and healthy, it heals better. You heal better when you're in a positive mind space and everything. And he was not in that. That's why those injuries took that long. And why he went from one injury to another injury. Because he was in a shit morale locker room. And I don't give a damn what any of you said, because it's been being leaked for years now. That shit goes on in that locker room, and it's not a good locker room. You guys can laugh and giggle about The Undertaker and everything. A locker room leader is needed. End of story. A locker room leader is... Hey, I'm not even saying that Punk was it. I'm not saying that Jericho was it. But there probably was one with Cody there. Along with the help of Jericho and a few others. But if you think the Bucks are locker room leaders, well, guess what? I have oceanfront property on the moon to fucking sell your ass. Your Bucks, y'all, and the fans of them, they're not a draw. In fact, they decline places. Tony needs to find some people to be his CEOs and all that. The Bucks need to be turned into the boys again. And hey, you will listen to what the fuck I tell you to do, and you will go out there and do it. And if I'm wrong, and it is some of the issues with, and it's the Bucks butting heads with Tony because he doesn't want to do creative, I'll admit it and I'll apologize. First thing, I have no problem doing that. But me, I don't believe it. Not for a second. I think it's just piss poor shit going on. And we don't have the right people in the right positions to help AEW succeed right now. That is my opinion. I don't believe the ratings were hurt by the... You're talking about a blockbuster movie, the Black Panther, that showed up. And that is not going to lead people into watching... it's because the big bait... No. I don't even think that many people... Really? That's the reruns of a show that went off a few years back? No. Black Panther, I feel, would get more ratings than the Big Bang Theory any day of the week. Problem is the reason why people didn't watch it and all that fun shit is... Why bother? They can watch it anytime. And you know 90% of the people out there got fucking Disney Plus. They will go watch those Avenger movies and Marvel movies whenever the hell they want to. Could it be the Kendrick Lamar concert? Fine and good. Let's say that. Well, here's the thing. WWE faces this shit too. So maybe actually have a product good enough and content on your product good enough to actually compete with the other shit out there. Vince McMahon has always said, I compete with everything. I compete with football. I compete with everything. Okay. Well, instantly that tells you if they're watching NHL and the fucking Kendrick Lamar concert being streamed, you don't have good enough content to hold your fucking audience over there. I almost believe that with what the Wyatt Six did and the worrying and shit that was going on, I guarantee you, let's say 200,000 people were going to go doing it. I guarantee you they probably would have held on to about 100 to 150 of those, and they would have went, you know what, I could probably get on Prime and watch that again. There'll probably be a rerun of it, and there probably would have been. They probably have the rights to redo that shit. And stuff. Big Bang Theory, it's just a thing. And it's just like, no. And then going outside, well, it means that they would rather go get eaten up by mosquitoes and other bugs and brave the heat than watch your shit show. That's what, and nobody really wants to say something like that. It's excuse after excuse after excuse. And the truth is, you do not have the content, and you do not create good enough content to offer competition to other things that compete against you outside the wrestling thing. Your competition is not just the fucking WWE, which somebody, you fucking AEW fans, once again, instead of jumping on us WWE fans, we already know we're competing against everything else. So maybe get on your little machines and text Tony, go, by the way, we just wanted you to realize you're not just competing against TNA and all the other fucking wrestling. You are competing against football, the NHL, the basketball. Yes. You compete against more than fucking wrestling. End of story.
Cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion.
So, yeah. Don't at me with that kind of shit. Your fucking the damn product's not even good enough to compete with. I'd probably lose to a rerun of the damn Big Bang Theory. And then if it's one of those things, their numbers drop the moment Punk left. And you're going to bring Jack Perry in to do what? Honestly, to do what?
Cooking is a lifelong pursuit, and I see we share the same passion.
Because personally speaking, I don't see him doing shit for the company. You brought him in like he was going to do something, and Jack Perry's not a draw. And then, literally, WWE's taking people that you've ran into the dirt and rebuilding them for you. And I really am. I'm like, Ricochet, you may be a little upset, but they just put you. You've got to let... And if he's into that type of wrestling, then that's fine. Go back to it. But you'll soon miss it. I really hope Samantha talks you into staying. It'll be better for you. It would be so cool for you to be written off of TV and Elias start talking about how he's going to help save you or do this one, and he's getting his ass beat down, and then SummerSlam your music hits and you come down and you fucking take it to Braun Breaker, or you fucking beat... I know people are like, Ricochet can't... Problem is you've got a really good David versus Goliath story there that they could have gotten into. Ricochet was being brought up truly with these two men who were going to it, and he would have too. It would have added a new dynamic to his character. Now he's the guy that went through the windshield because he wants to go be forgotten at another company. He'll do a few flip-de-doo matches. That crowd will see what they have, and then it'll fall flat. And then Ricochet's locked in a 3 to 5 year contract, and then when he falls flat and he goes away and he's just sitting at home twiddling his goddamn thumbs, well then what? Now you're locked into a contract where you were in an actually good storyline. After they go over there and do a good storyline, trust me, it'll be because Ricochet comes from a thing and goes, well, you know what? I learned this. Which is a lot of stuff, a lot of the wrestlers. Everybody, when you point to Jericho, yeah, I'm sorry, Kenny Omega's story and everything was helped out by the crossover with TNA. What's hilarious is in WWE, you know, they're like blah blah blah. Then you get Hunter, who's like, you know what? Instead of like ruin it, and this is because Hunter loves wrestling. He knows that it has a past and a future, and it's better. You know, they're mentioning stuff now. Does it hurt? It's not a ooh no. He doesn't think we're all fucking retarded, and like, oh, I don't know who this guy is. You know, and name change don't do anything. John Cena is John Cena, even if he comes out as Rico Martinez. We know it's John Cena. Just stop it. I'm not gonna mention that Jacob Fatu was over in MLA. Yes, he was in MLA. We all fucking know it. Just say it. It's okay to give the competition a little freaking boost because they need it. We need people to go learn. They want the business to progress. And AEW, who is supposed to be this cornerstone in another foundation to help this business grow, to give us another positive place, has a man-child in it who thinks it's his own personal fucking playground. And he needs to fuck off. Or he needs to do the smart thing and he needs to... I'm sorry, he can sit there and butt heads with Eric Bischoff all damn day long. But the truth of the fact is, while he's doing this ignorant shit, Bischoff's absolutely right. I see Tony, every time I'm paying attention to AEW, I try to pay attention in certain ways and go back and watch stuff. Y'all, I'm going to say something that really pisses you off. I'm more impressed by Roman Reigns and Damian Priest and what they've done with their selling and bringing me emotion and pissing me off. My son yelled at me, was quite upset with me at WrestleMania because I was so desperate, caught up in the pageantry and the storyline and everything, for somebody to please come out and take care of Solo Sikoa before I could not take, my heart could not take Cody losing for a second time in a row, and then boom, it hits, and I'm like, oh my god. I don't get that shit when I see it. Flip. Whoop-de-fucking-do. You know what else does that? The gymnastics meet the fucking high school or the college is putting on. You're a glorified fucking gymnast that added wrestling moves to his gym thing. And that's nothing against gymnasts. They're freaking phenomenal. They're bringing cheerleaders and gymnasts into WWE now, into NXT, and teaching them because they have these abilities, because they do know. But the one thing they haven't forgot is, oh, by the way, let's teach you how to cut a promo and sell. Because people, human emotions. What are you going to do? How are you going to win this match now that your knee's in jeopardy and you're a high flyer and you're selling the knee and trying to do this? Or you've gotten your rope cut up and you're going to do a damn razor's edge on one fucking leg. With Drew McIntyre, no fucking less. Those two men are already better than you, Will Ospreay. And everybody that will at me, fuck off. I know where you guys are. On your knees in front of them, with your mouths wide open. He's not the best, and AEW is not where the best wrestle. And neither really is WWE, MLL, New Japan. They all have their issues, yet they all their rosters have their things. The problem is everybody knows and looks to WWE to see stars, actual fucking stars. And that's not an AEW. Everybody sit there and like Daniel Bryan or Brian Danielson, whatever you want to call Mr. And I like Daniel, and I'm like, I truly believe, I thought it was good. I was like, aha, WWE lost Daniel Bryan. Awesome. Because he went over at a time period when it was good. I'm like, dude, he's going to have some excellent. I was positive. And now I'm like, oh my God, just go back over and help Hunter. It's a much better place now. That shit's gone. I think he may get to, if it starts to tank, he may go back. He doesn't necessarily need to wrestle. But he's about to retire anyway. I hope he gets out before the shit show goes to shit anymore. Personally speaking, my one true hope is that Tony puts down the phone, wakes up one morning, has an epiphany, and says, you know what? I need to get some people in here. My fun needs to be done, and I need to have people create more fun for me, better content for me. I'm sorry. I could be wrong, but we know how creative he is and how much good he's done. Yet, he's had words, too. The one thing Tony needs to learn how to do is be a little bit more like Vince, who, you never know, brought the Ultimate Warrior back for retirement, and for the Hall of Fame and everything else. Hell, he was talking to Punk, who did this before he had to leave, unceremoniously, but fuck him. And I mean fuck Vince. I love CM Punk. I watched the thing. I knew it wasn't going to do anything. I was like, it's barely going to draw a number. It drew a number, but barely, and then it tanked right back down. And that's just, I mean, everybody was interested in seeing it. There's nothing wrong with that. And then everybody saw it and went, really? And it was like, you know, I'm sure everybody's, and the reason why everybody was there is that fucking interview happened, and they're like, okay, obviously they're going to do this because he didn't tell the truth. And then you watch it, and you're like, oh, it was nothing. And then to come out and go, oh, so basically, even though Bryan Danielson doesn't have any issues, why'd you guys fire Punk? For something that, you know, there was a shove and a little bit of something else, and I know that it looks like Jack's sitting there. You can't hear anything. As far as you know, he could have popped off of the mouth and said, I'm gonna do something to AJ. I'd fuck you up too. You do not know what he said. And he's over there playing with it. Hey, yeah. Not taking the conversation seriously either. That'll set somebody off. But compared to, I don't know, being stabbed with scissors, being murdered in the locker room by somebody with a knife, to a Bill Goldberg and Jericho choking people out. Give me a break. That thing was like a fucking toe stub. You fired a man for helping another dude stub his toe. That's really like, you've got Nash over there looking at it like, dude, it's a joke. What are you guys doing? And he should have. That's exactly how it should have looked at. You literally gave the top draw. It was really good when you had Punk and everything, but due to the fact that it's not handled by a man. So obviously wrestlers have huge egos and cool shit like that. Are you a druid? And I just stepped into the fire like a goofball. Back to making my steaks. You can be sold and you can stay. You can go down there. You can move over. That's just truly where I'm at with that. It's just like, you guys really have no clue. And it's just going down. I feel sorry for Jeff Jarrett. He does all this stuff. And everybody's going to soon go like, look at the Wembley numbers. You're going to a place that is hungry. WWE's going over there. And yes, that's what I'm going to say. Both the WWE and AEW are going into a freaking section of this massive world that is so starved for this shit that yes, you're going to sell it out. It's meaningless here in the United States. You can't draw a dime. You barely can bring people into your fucking arenas. This is how sad it is. When you're only getting 2,500 to 3,000 people to come, it means that people an hour away, which is not far to drive, honestly, are not even willing to come to your show. There's barely anybody 45 minutes away that want to come. Hell, there's barely anybody 30 minutes away that want to come. Most of those people coming to your thing are in the immediate vicinity of where the match is held. Nobody is willing to travel to come to your show. Yet, we'll take where I live in the state of Arkansas. When they come down to, I don't think it's called Altel Arena anymore, but when they come there, people come from Fayetteville to all over and will travel a few hours away to go see that show. But nobody right now, with the numbers that they're showing, are willing to do it. They won't even come an hour away. They would rather, if they're going to watch it, turn it on fucking TV and get it, than come fill out your arena and give them. And you wonder why the matches and everything aren't doing so well? Well, and why the WWE matches, whether you want to complain about them being short or anything, at least they got shit to work off of and fans to feed off of. 10, 13,000. So, I mean, AEW is quickly becoming a UWF. Owned by the one guy that owned it that sadly passed, that was trying to be an alternative. I think he was trying to be an alternative to WWE, and then the other one that propped up over there was trying to be, they had all that craziness owned by that dumb porn company and guy that, I think he hated Paul Heyman at ECW because of some shit went down. But Herb something. But, you know, they simply do not have good creative right now. I am so sorry to say that. It's just, how in 5 years do you become a ghost of your former self? I mean, honestly. But if there's truth to what happened with the first fight, Punk wasn't happy to be the thing, and Punk would have been gone. I really like the press conference for Clash at the Castle, where Hunter's like, he came back in because a lot of the stuff that he wanted to change, we've started to do, and now he can come back and be a part of it. And it's just kind of like, yeah, that's actually a good thing. He can be a part of something, that the change he wanted and everything. And he seems so happy. He's able to go down and help Shawn at NXT and work with all these people. It's what he wants to do. I do see him re-signing. I see him, once he's kind of done and gotten the matches out that he wants and that Hunter's agreed to, he's going to be in creative and in the back, and he's going to be part of... the gorilla position is going to have 4 people in it. Him, Road Dogg, Bruce, and frickin'... or he'll go down and it'll be a 2-man team or a 3-man team where it's Shawn and stuff. A lot of shit's been worked out because they've changed. And everybody can put, well, he was this. You lash out when you're fucking miserable and in miserable fucking places. That's all I've got to tell you. And that's the truth of it. A lot of shit can go down because of how you feel. Better hold on to that light hide. So, I think a lot of people, I don't know if it's just the nature of the sport and the nature of the audience, they fail to remember that a lot of things, when you're not mentally right with, I'm not saying he had a mental illness, you can be stressed and have anxiety about doing stuff, and then you're kind of shoving and halfway choking a bitch out in the back. And it doesn't help when you've got this little snot-nosed punk. And I'm not saying that Jack Perry is that. I don't know him. I don't think he's a draw. I don't think the scapegoat was thing. Everybody's like, blah, blah, blah. He got a cheer when he went out. And I'm like, yeah, maybe he should have stayed in New Japan because he ain't doing shit in AEW. You literally are trying to use Jack Perry to replace fucking Phil Brooks, who, by the way, decided to go to WWE, injures his shoulder, and him and Drew McIntyre fucking take this storyline to a new level, and CM Punk basically said, hey guys, check this out, see this, and shoved it straight up AEW's ass. So, those are just the facts. I mean, fudge. Even WWE has raised CM Punk to a height that freaking AEW couldn't. And a lot of it is because Hunter goes, this is a better place. Please come home. After they talked. And he went back. He feels it, knows it, works with Hunter. I'm sure he's got a lot of input on what's going on. And that is okay. That really is just a-okay. I'm happy for him. You can tell he's enjoying himself and coming out. When him and Paul Heyman had the hug, you can see it. You can hear it in his voice. He is healthy and mentally healthy because he's out of that shit show. And everybody can get mad and be like, dude, quit calling it a shit show. I'll quit calling it a shit show when you admit that you need to stop bagging on WWE fans and turn your hate, not even towards the AEW wrestlers, but you guys need to start hating on fucking Tony Khan. If you want your goddamn promotion that you're behind to fucking change, stop coming at the WWE fans who are attempting to give you jackasses advice on who to go after to fix your promotion. Because let me tell you something. Quit coming at us WWE fans. We're not doing anything. We're pointing out to you that none of your people are a draw. Oh, we got Will up. They're not drawing. And it's not really their fault. It's because they're running a style that they shouldn't run. They need to have and they need to sell. That comes from the booking, yet you've got a freaking idiot who does not know how to do it. I'm not going to bag on him. A lot of people pick on Tony about supposedly substance use. I don't know if that he does that, and there's no way in hell I'm spreading that. That's not fair to do to Tony Khan. What I will say is Tony Khan, somewhere along the way, proverbially, you somehow shoved your head up your ass. Please remove it. Or he didn't. The Bucks shoved it up there for him. I don't like the Bucks, guys. I'm sorry. I don't. The only time I've ever liked the Bucks is they were good in the Dark Side of the Ring episode where they were attempting to help Canyon. And were good friends with Canyon and trying to help him. Yet, tragically, we still lost Canyon. But, guys, CM Punk said it best, and he really wasn't talking to Tama Tonga or Tonga Lola, okay? He was literally sending that message across to the thing. Fake ass Usos. It was part of his line to continue the story of the bloodline, but to let AEW know about their supposed group that's supposed to equate fake ass Usos. Basically saying that the fucking Usos, and yes, people be like, you're reading into, am I? I think you'll find that a lot of people will end up agreeing with me. I think Matt and Nick need to do a lot of growing up, be honest with you. Now I hear tell and the looks on their face like they may not have wanted to do the CM Punk thing, but my question is, why did you not want to do the CM Punk thing? Okay. I just got, oh my. It's always nice to get a beautiful drop like that. Holy shit, my armor is at 929. Now I need to get me a shield. A good, nice shield falling. I mean, I'll take anything, but, you know. Got my warrior pants. That was nice. Those fell in a drop. But to get that with 4 stamp, nice. Game is liking me today, obviously. Confirmed. Hardcore WoW's not an AEW fan right now either. It's liking my talk. Anyway, I'm not out to upset you AEW people. I'm really not. I'm out to force you guys to hold Tony accountable. Because I want them on TBS. But I will take TNA, who wants to work with WWE, who's helping bring NXT up to a new level, and NXT, who's helping TNA to get a lot more notice on them. They've kind of fallen, and they're trying to get back into it, and they're helping each other build. Whether they're working together or not, AEW should be over here working to help these two promotions. We've got to have other places for this talent at these lower level places that help them work and get the basics and the good old JR fundamentals and the fundamentals that were taught so that they can come up here, learn some more, and then come to the top. I truly believe that WWE, TNA, and AEW need to be the 3 main people at the top. And don't come in at me with this 4 pillars shit. There's no 4 pillars in AEW. Scrunch that shit. Please. Because some of your 4 pillars are not a pillar. I'll tell you, and everybody's going to get mad because I know he's made comments, but kiss my ass. A pillar is The Undertaker. You're not understanding what a pillar is. Literally, you're not understanding what the pillar is. Undertaker's a pillar because of what he stands for. Loyalty, honesty, trust, work ethic, educating people in the business, giving as much of himself to his opponents as he takes back, willing to put younger talent over and help them grow, looking for things in people and helping provide knowledge and everything. That's a pillar. You have a bunch of jackasses. Now there's a couple of people I can't ever remember. Ricky Starks, I believe, is one of the pillars. Ricky, your boy is over in A&W or over in WWE. They ain't doing shit with you. Go join Lexus King. Go join Spears. They all went back for obvious fucking reasons. And yes, guys, NXT really isn't developmental anymore. It's where they develop new people. But I really truly believe, one, it needs another hour. I know people, it may be at 2 hours, but I think it could use another hour to bring in a few more stars to help work with this. And I think it needs to be elevated. Instead of being in here, I think it needs to kind of come up underneath it. But the real sad thing is NXT is starting to outdo AEW, and I know that's sad, the fact that AEW is competing with NXT to me, because it's supposed to be up here with TNA and all that stuff. I mean, in a lot of ways I'm like and I feel TNA's like, well, however, it's not that bad, because TNA's actually coming over to help raise the NXT stars. It is a bunch of good veterans and some people that are good. Jordan Gray's fantastic. Hendry coming over. Everybody's looking forward to frickin' Tuesday. You already know everybody. Oh, how dare you do Hendry? What? How dare they set up a storyline where he's about to start fucking causing issues in NXT every time they say his name? Really? He got a badass entrance, a badass promo. WWE went, yes, by all means, TNA, we will further the Hendry and Frankie Kazarian storyline for you. Furthered that, then went back and furthered his story that will be taking place soon. He set up his story, furthered his story at TNA, and set up his story at NXT. Stop being idiots. Swear to God, we got too many fucking wine bags these days. Instead of critical fucking thinkers that are actually trying to go. When I'm watching wrestling, I'm like, what are you up to, Paul? Not, oh, how dare. Whiny bunch of bitches. Start going, what are you up to? And then maybe you would be holding Tony Khan a little bit like, where the fuck can this go? What the fuck are you... Tony, what the fuck are you fucking doing, you dumbass? If you look at wrestling like that, instead of being tribal. And that's my problem. Hold him to the standard. Trust me. We were everybody was complaining, bitching, and moaning, trying to hold Vince McMahon to a standard. Thankfully, Vince has done a bunch of awful shit, and that's how he got out of it. Now, I say thankfully, mainly because I want Vince gone. But how awful for the people he's fucking harmed. But thankful for the people that he has harmed being brave and coming forward and getting this asshole, one, away from his own personal freak show that he was creating for just himself, plus the crazy nastiness of a freak show that was like right under the surface that he was hiding from people. And awful. I mean, the morale has went up. The morale's down, and everybody can say that it was because of his booking, and that's 100%. But I also think that there was a bunch of underlining shit that people were picking up on that made it feel that way. You know, people can bag on Seth, who towed the company line. A lot of me thinks that Seth was just holding out hope because he knew Hunter would be in charge at some point in time. I wish Adam Cole would have just went like, you know what? I don't want to do this dumb manager gimmick, because if he would have just held out for just a little bit, he'd have been fine, and Hunter would have been back in charge, and that stable, Kyle, and all them, they're not barely doing anything now. Would have went on. And I don't... Maybe he gets injured still. I think he would have healed better because he would have been in a better mindset. I mean, right now he's just... I don't believe that he does not want to wrestle, but right now he's just enjoying his streaming and sitting at home. And Britt's at home. And I'll say this, Britt, you were a cornerstone of AEW. You did some fantastic work. It's time for you to go work with other women. No other women really have come in. If you can get a match with Money before you're gone, that's fine. But I really would. And you've got so many people that you could brilliantly work with within, like Tiffany Stratton, Bianca, and stuff like that. I just, you've got a lot of badass stuff that you guys could do. Let's go get some pigs down in the dirt, shall we? I think I was going to go sell, and then, I've got my gore tusks out the ass. Gross. Do I have that quest done, or am I missing something? Murloc eyes. Alright, I need Murloc eyes, actually. No, I do need I'm sorry, I need your liver. I need one more liver. I hope you haven't been drinking. Oh, sweet boy Loki. So, I mean, I really am not trying to offend what I'm trying to do with this conversation is please tell the AEW people, I severely need you guys to band together and stop coming at WWE fans who are pointing out. I'm sure it gets to be a pain in the ass to get pointed out the obvious and people attack. It's not fun. And I ask WWE fans, quit attacking them. They were in a good place, and now they're getting to feel what we felt, what WCW fans felt like in 99 and 2000, what we felt from 2016 to basically 2021, 22, doesn't feel good. And they were laughing. You do no good by getting revenge on them for them picking on you. And a lot of the fans that were picking were basically WWE fans that were jaded, but it's like, dude, cut your shit. I think I have a quest in here. So you're doing no good by doing that shit.
These are just perfect adventure. Thank you so much. Farmer Saldine and I are going to feast tonight. And here's a little something for you for the hard work. You didn't think I was going to
You know what?
let you go hungry, did you?
Wait a minute. Oh, it's Gore-Tusk livers. Shit, not snouts. Yeah. I'm gonna keep killing some because I kind of want to make some of that. It's mild spices, and I'm okay with that. Look, I really just want both. I want WWE fans to show a little bit of respect and sympathy, because we were in their positions. A lot of fans left because of shit that started going downhill with the WWE during the Attitude Era. A lot of people left when WCW. Overall, it's not good for the business overall when this shit is happening. I don't really. While I still say Will Ospreay, who, to me, he's no Roman Reigns and nothing. And everybody, I know people will be aghast, like, how can you say that, man? Because of, oh, I can say that because I'm not interested in. I mean, I didn't even. I seriously did not know. I know a lot of people are like, I cannot believe. I don't know who he is. He's over in New Japan. Right now, New Japan was under AEW, and that would be a good, AEW is a good place to go to kind of get a little bit of, I'm sorry, but New Japan's not mainstream. It's a good promotion, but it's not mainstream. And I can't go kill these Murlocs. I should have sold. What the hell was I thinking? Anyway, no, they're not. They're not where the best wrestle. Adam Copeland coming out making that, like, no. And when he's like, this is the play, I've had more fun here than I've ever. You're a liar, Adam. Cannot believe I have to say that to you. Because you've had plenty of interviews where it's been the opposite. No offense. But no, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. You're trying to do your rah-rah thing. And Ospreay can come out and don't talk to me about, well, Ospreay, I'll tell you this much. You got to keep grinding. If you go on that stuff, then you lose a little bit when you don't stay on top of your craft. Okay? And then it takes a little bit while to get back into the craft. I'm sure freaking CM Punk had to work a little bit to get it. So did Edge. When you kind of stop that grind, and you can go do whatever you want to. That's fine. I understand that about your family. I'm not going to say anything on that. Then maybe I don't know about promotions over in Europe, but maybe you should have went to an equivalent of one, because I hate to tell you, there's probably an equivalent now for how far that damn promotion is sunk. And I'm going to tell you right now, if they don't get it back, I literally could. It would not surprise me if their freaking TV was stolen out from under them because TNA did better. And I can make more money because they've got this thing going with it. Because I'll tell you right now, the TNA AEW crossover was so good. And I'm going to tell you right now, all right, Rude has reached level 60. Awesome. Good job, my friend, on the Hardcore Wow, reaching that 60. But, no, guys, they need to hold Tony accountable like we were holding Vince accountable. And I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes in creative, when something doesn't hit, chemistry's off. Maybe the wrestler's not in the right space. So some of the things don't feel right. And sometimes it takes Hunter and other people. And that's the problem. That's not what's happening at AEW. Having the wrestlers in the... maybe not in a storyline that is befitting of them. You actually have to have storylines before you can have the problem that I'm saying. But sometimes when a story isn't, you also have to give Hunter enough time because he's going back to storytelling how wrestling's supposed to be done. How wrestling's been done for years, 70s, 80s, it's this. I don't like Spot Fest shows. If you are a person that likes Spot Fest shows, one, I'd like to know why. What do you get out of it? How do your emotions run? Because I get more emotional about the fact that I've got Cody late. Everything that would happen at the thing. Everybody, the emotion was just 1,000 times better. So... Tony Khan needs to be held responsible for letting people be EVPs that do not need to be EVPs nor deserve to be EVPs. I think you need to understand that there was some insight, and Kenny Omega was actually telling everybody something about being an EVP. Alright, well, we've almost got our gold built back up from when we went to the other thing. We do need a train. I guess I should go over and train his butt. Let's run back over to Goldshire, since I can't really fly there. Which is fine. Let's run back over there before we come back and go take out the Murlocs. It also allows, I think the dwarf that went down there was... the dwarf that was, yeah. But, Owlhawk? Okay. But you guys don't need to be mad at us. You need to just go at Tony. That's who you need to start going at. And anytime his dumbass starts to tweet out about WWE and everything. And by the way, that comment he made, like we're Pepsi and they're Harvey Weinstein of wrestling. Fuck you, Tony. You have no right. The damn company has been something else and out of Vince's hands for a while. And they're working on fixing that shit. You had no right. You had no right. No, the truth of your statement and how you should have worded it is that Vince McMahon was the Harvey Weinstein of that company. But now he's gone, and they're slowly but surely trying to change it. Actually, I think they're trying to change it a hell of a lot more quicker. They're still caught in the lawsuit, but unfortunately, if they would have gotten rid of Vince a couple years ago, it would have just been Vince McMahon in the lawsuit. But WWE got caught up in the lawsuit because Vince was still there as a freaking statue that they just like, yeah, I gotta keep this jackass around. No. It's not like that. You're the Pepsi, and they're the Dr. Pepper. That's how you should have worded that. That does kind of piss me off. That's not fair to everybody in that place that's trying to change it. I think you also were dumb enough and popped off at the mouth about that bullshit because Phil handed your ass on a silver platter in his fucking thing. And when you say something like that, yes, you are a fucking clown show. You should be ashamed of yourself for how you're running your company, and you should be ashamed of yourself for what you said about the WWE at the time. So, from me, not other fans, go fuck yourself. You're the worst thing to happen to AEW. I thought you were a great thing to happen back in 2019 and 2020. Obviously, your true colors are starting to fucking show, and you cannot contain what is Tony Khan behind this thing anymore as you've been out in the light longer and longer. How can we trust your people to sell in a match when you can't even sell in a neck brace? Wearing this neck brace, but look, my neck's fine. I can do all this shit, then why are you wearing the neck brace? You might as well just said, look, we don't sell because this shit's fake and we're just doing it. You are gymnastics with belts and a few added moves in. That's what it seems like to me. And then you've got other guys, and it's hilarious. You got the WWE guys basically coming out going, well, this is like, really? You guys have good storylines because you went through the WWE system for years. Plus, many of you were already creative, and you got to go into a place that helped your creative juices that much more. So before you come out and say that, Copeland, the reason why you're doing real good and had your stuff is because you got a lot of help with gaining your knowledge and perfecting your creativity and adding to your creativity. That's why you guys do good storylines when you're left and Tony's like, you do what you... That's why your shit's good on the TV and people watch it and not the others. That is just a fact. And I like Edge. I understand his promo, Hats off to him if that's the promo he wishes to cut. Yes! But, it's kind of sad that you feel that way. All the shit they did for you. Including letting you come back and kind of go out on yourself. Sorry you and Danielson got used in a wonderful storyline where you got stacked and pinned, but that's just the fact of it. So, there you go. I guess that's my rant on AEW and WWE. I love WWE. It will always be my thing. I remember watching it in the 70s and in the 80s. I really watched it. My favorite person, the thing that I remember the most is when Taker came out for the first time. And he instantly, because I love horror movie. I like the Eldritch Cthulhu shit and everything. So when the Taker came out, I instantly went, fuck yeah. And that was my man. I liked Austin, but I will admit, just like Jordan, bandwagon Austin guy. I'm pretty much a bandwagon Rock guy. But Taker was my wrestler. And so was Mick Foley because of his darkness and everything. Really liked Mick Foley. Those were my guys. Those were mine. I got a lot of stuff about for Austin and Rock for Christmas because, I'm a bandwagon. You jump just like I got shit for Jordan. It's like, even though I'm like, my people would ask me, "What's your favorite?" Well, Undertaker, Mick Foley, and Larry Bird. But they just see me always jump into Jordan. Yes, I admire their skills and abilities and what Austin's doing. Yes, there were true Austin fans, and then there were bandwagon fans because we were like, yes, we want to punch our boss in the throat as well, god damn it. And stun the fucking shit out of him. So you were living vicariously through Austin. You know, and I don't always agree with shit that Undertaker says. Or Eric Bischoff. But one thing I have noticed is that Tony K decided to go, you know what? I'm going to take the worst qualities of Eric Bischoff when he was running WCW and Vince McMahon during the later years that was pissing everybody off and making me look like a fucking hero coming in with this company. And my stupid ass I'm gonna adopt those. And now I'm gonna run this company like that. That's exactly what it feels like and seems to me, okay? And I would say any of you out there who are WWE fans, you're probably going to agree with me if you take a little bit of a look. And if you AEW fans, before you pop off with your little fingers on your little phones, would actually sit down and take a long look, I think you might find some truth behind those words. Your enemy is not us. And AEW is not our enemy. There's plenty of us WWE people who actually want it to work. Our problem is we see you getting the fucking Vince McMahon treatment that we fucking got. We know how it feels. The problem is we're so fucked up by it. Sometimes the fans of both things are not reaching out in the right headspace, and they're just going at each other. We're not doing anything for each other. We're just... I want all wrestling to be great. So... I was kind of thinking about this last night while I was just kind of dozing off to bed and everything. I'll be honest with y'all. And look at that. Ooh, and a Gortusk liver. I'll keep those things. Fire wand, not worth a shit. But to me, because I'm, But we can sell that and get a couple silver for it. Seeing as how we bought 2 powers and it ate my fucking gold up like it was nothing. Did we get an eye? We did not get an eye. Oh yeah. You're a little 19 paladin out here for some dumb reason. Oh, I did not realize it was that low on mana. I'm gonna pop that. Hoping to get us our damn eyes out this. I'm ready to turn this damn quest in. I will say this quest keeps you kinda doing shit. Hopefully I can get over and get this damn what are you? Mage Royal? Mage Royal. I need a few of these. Not one eye yet. Oh shit. I think we can pull this off. Whew. Alright, one eye. Another eye. Alright, we got 2 eyes out of that. I'm happy. We do need to sit and drink though. Holy shit. Damn. I will say, Willie's not wrong. This paladin's helping me survive quite a bit right now. Helping me survive quite a bit. Man, I'm liking my little axe that I got. Got it. Done. Done with that quest. Good deal. Done with my quest. Westfall Stew, I can go get a bunch of shit out of my bags now. Where did I get a bandana from? Oh. You know what? I think I may actually do this quest. The major oil I need to keep. Rest of it not so much. We're gonna go right away to get rid of our Murloc eyes and everything. Whoa. Earthroot? Nah, I'm not too worried about Earthroot. Oh, what's another topic to talk about? I've said what I said about wrestling. AEW fans, get on Tony Khan. Stop coming at us. And WWE fans, sympathy and help the AEW fans start bagging on Tony to actually get some help and maybe step away from creative. And as a person who did not grow up in the business like others did, you need to be a man enough to say to yourself, you are not intelligent enough and knowledgeable in the wrestling business, the back part of the wrestling business, the creative part of the wrestling business, and everything. You watched it. You have no clue what went on beyond the scenes. That's what you need to do. You need to be able to say that and say, I need help. I'm not telling you to get Eric. I'm not... Bully Ray would probably be one of your good bets to help you out. But the moment WWE hears you sniffing around him, they'll probably pull him in for something. So, him showing up for WrestleMania was freaking awesome for that match. But yeah, it really is not me. I'm not your enemy. I'm the guy that's like, I'm really pissed off And I do say some awful things. I don't believe Will is drawing anything. I believe if he actually would have went to WWE, he would have been a star. Same for Okada. Same for Jay White.
Thicken up this broth nicely. Now we just add the stringy vulture meat.
I just feel that they've been...
And we're done.
They were building themselves up, and now they've been suppressed. I do not believe Mercedes should have went back. I know they reached out to her. Yay, you've got the... Are you creatively fulfilled? Was the money and being the highest paid? Because I can tell you something. When Becky winds up making more money than you and has better creative than you, she's also a better promo than you. She's also actually a better wrestler than you. You can't outdraw Becky, Bianca, Tiff, Charlotte. I could point out all the wrestlers. Hell, I hate to say this, you can't even outdraw Toni Storm. And how does it feel to have your best friend kicking your ass all the time? You're not even competition for Bayley. Fuck. You're not even competition for Chelsea Green. And I'm happy. I'm glad she's in the Money in the Bank match. I hope she wins it. I'm stuck, y'all. Part of me wants Chelsea because I know how well she'll play with that briefcase. She's so fucking creative. And part of me wants Tiff, Tiffany Stratton. I'm in a hard spot when it comes to that one because of how much I want these. I like these two, so I'm selling it. I know it's quite a bit and probably dumb of me to sell it, but oh well. I can now sell that. I can sell those. Keep that. We'll keep that. We got clam meat. We'll keep that. Keep you. We'll keep you. You can go down here. Okay. Wonder how close our cooking is getting to being. Or I need. Oh, is there a tradesman? Trade supplies. I am. Can I get some mild spices, please? Yes, thank you. Yeah. Well, we're accomplishing quite a bit. What are we? I've been so busy talking, trying to. Let's see here. What have we? We got to go start taking care of some trappers and some smugglers. I've been wondering how many people are around doing those right now. Quite a few people on. I had Ewok Rover. I think it was Rover come in yesterday chatting with me about hardcore and everything in retail, and however we were talking about how there's so many different versions. Jimmy's video is a really good one for that too. However, I've noticed that SOD, when it goes down, I was on here while Phase 3 of SOD was pretty banging, and yeah, I didn't see many people, and it was okay, both on this and Era, but the moment SOD cut out, a lot of people came back to him. I know the servers say low, but I'll tell you this much, there's enough people where every section that I've been in, and I call it good when you can catch, and you're not seeing two people over and over again, but when you can see 5 to 6 different freaking people, you're A-okay. Alrighty, we got ourselves a Mage Royal down here. We'll get that. We still need, I think, 50 of them, so got us some Swift Thistle. Isn't that just used for poisons? I should probably just need to put that shit on the auction house. Oh, a trapper. I'm actually near one. I'll take it. Well, You're my first victim, Mr. Trapper. Is that ring too? Yeah. Guys are all big and bad until one of us walks up to you. Am I killing smugglers too? I am. I'm collecting the hides of smugglers as well. Alrighty. Awesome. Alrighty. There's me another trapper right there. Oh, come on, man. They're resisting all my shit, man. Damn. I'm taking the device's treasure chest, bitches. Oh, we've got another 60. Meow Kitty has reached level 60. Congrats on reaching 60 on hardcore. Wow. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Sometimes I'm leery. I like reading them out. I think it may be, hardcore may be on the down low. I still think plenty of people like watching it and everything. Honestly, I do. And even playing it. So I think it's a good achievement to kind of read out when people have reached 60. They've achieved something. I'm happy. I'm at freaking level 16 right now. I have now finally beat the level. Now it's the new level to either make it out of or beat. We're getting really close to being 16. So I mean 17. So I'm a happy camper. I will say this much: my paladin has been kind of a saving grace in a lot of ways. Well, I've played enough to where I've used up all my rest XP. So, oh, Thor back up there by the dolls, I see. See, now that our little new setup here definitely gets the kitty cats in a hell of a lot more. My new cat watch along video. Where are we at? I don't think I need half this shit. Well, the boar ribs I may need. Gortus liver I need. Alrighty. What is the Gortus liver pie? 243, gain 4 stamina. I'll hold on to him in case I need him. I haven't been really needing shit, but... Yeah, I feel that. Ooh. Draw your ass out here a little bit. Come on. You are pissing me off. Let's go. Follow me, bitch. Follow me, bitch. Come on, asshole. Get away from the fucking harvesters. Let's see here. Smuggler 12. Trapper 12. Do I need trappers? Oh, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. We're going in. Get that up and drop it. Alright, perfect. Perfect. That worked fantastic. I mean, just flat out fantastic. Please don't not run near the evil machines that like to fuck me up. Oh, shit. I am not ready for you. I am actually not ready for you. I really needed some damn tender loving care. Alrighty. We only got a couple ticks off of it, but whew. Alrighty, cool. Cool. Not too worried about mana. My mana regeneration would happen really quick. My spirit's at 34, so. Let's go look in the building here. Alright, nothing. It does 5 holy damage to anybody that strikes me. Does not look like it's dealing damage though. What's going on here? Alrighty. You know what? Do we have room? We will pick it because we can vend it. We might as well vend it and make some money. We're back up to 81 gold, or 81 silver, which I'm happy about. We get 90, 60, a little bit for that, a little bit for that. Close to 3 for that, close to 2.5 for that. Okay. We've at least got about 6 silver potentially in our pockets. Alrighty. Not dealt with many trappers. Our smugglers are almost done. Quite literally. If anything, it's just extra XP, you know, I can deal with that. Well, alright. Oh, shit. Yes, ma'am. We can duke it out. More than happy. Down up to 9 on the bandanas. Go over here. Attempt to take out this trapper. We should do just fine. We got plenty of health. Unfortunately, we're about to lose our stam buff from a kindly priest, but, you know, is what it is. stuck in a fucking trap. So I need one more smuggler, because that got stolen from me. Oh, God damn it. Let's see here. Something else I could chit chat about. If you, god damn, try to do a quest, it just irks the fucking shit out of me. It's like, I've got all this space to myself, and then in a little niche area, and then all of a sudden, I got 3 fucking people surrounding me. It's just kind of like, why? I stayed away from the big fucking area so you guys would go the fuck over there. Down to where I need 1 and 3. Could y'all go fuck off? Not to be rude, but damn. I just want to finish my 2 quests, man. There's a gigantic mine over there that I left alone where most everybody went. I kind of went off the grid so I could get it done. I knew I was going to have a little issue, but fuck me, I didn't realize 4 people were gonna come surround me. Guess they all had the same goddamn idea I did. trapper. I don't know. Let me go back up over here. I just need a trapper. I think I need two. I don't feel like damn near dying to get smuggler, trapper. Alright, good deal. Got him done. Quest done. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much. I am so happy right now. So goddamn happy right now. Thank you, game. My patience have paid off. Alright, I need one more bandana. I'm just gonna hang the hell around here. Oh, maybe I'll go up over the hill. I just need one freaking bandana. Oh. That's all I need is a goddamn banana. Banana. Bandana. Give me my bandana, you mother canuckers. There we go. You got a banana on you? I need a banana. Not a bananers, but a bananers. Yeah, I'm sorry if people are trying to talk to me. I think my freaking chat is... Dude, we were having issues all weekend long. Streamlabs, OBS, please fix your shit. There's some crap going down and you need to get that seen too. What, you want some of this, bitch? Could I get you to like do some damage for me, please? Thank you. One moment my paladin's hitting like a stacked motherfucker, and then a moment later he's hitting like a freaking newborn baby. What the hell, man? Ah. Dude, he's doing it right now. Go, man. He's doing some challenges. That's awesome. He going. I like that. Alrighty. Got a couple more quests done. Good deal. It's a little mini warlock. Oh, mini warlock. Thank you. I got a quest up here to turn in.
Well done, adventurer.
Ooh.
My scout witnessed your valiant acts.
Yeah, I'll go take care of those guys for you.
A band of vicious Defiance villagers has been seen plundering the Gold Coast Quarry, Moonbrook, and the Alexton farmstead. The People's Militia will not stand for such behavior. Dispatch immediately, adventurer, and make the light's presence known in Westfall. The Gold Coast Quarry is near the shore, to the west of the tower. As the next step of your training, I want you to kill 15 of those foul Defiance villagers and 15 Defiance.
Oh man.
accept one of these items as
Give me
payment for
my
your
new
hard work.
boots. Holy shit, and give me some health, man. Bam. Dude, hell yeah. We've gotten some good shit going down today, right, guys? Right? Hell yeah. We've just kind of monkey stomped along the way. Sadly, I'm kind of running out of shit. I may need to go back to Loch Modan and see what they got for me. They gotta have something for me, right? Alright, we're almost to our damn, see if we can cook something here. We're almost Gortus liver, I'll take it. Not yet, huh? 3 more. Maybe we should go find. Thinking I should go farm some coyotes. Okay, I'm in a safe spot right now. So I'm gonna hang out here by the fire. I'm gonna go use the restroom, and I'll be right back. And hopefully, I can think of something else to kind of conversate about. May actually just do some video game talking for a minute. You have you a nice little restaurant. Hi, babies. How are all you guys, huh? Oh. Oh. Okay, sorry. Wife texted me. Oh, I am only gonna play for just a little bit longer. In all honesty, I think we're gonna try to. I actually would like to hit 60 before I'm off of here, for you guys. I'd like to once hit. What the hell? Not him. You. Me. Oh, hi, Loki. Coming back down, huh, buddy? All right. I love you, big guy. I love you, big guy. I hope you all are liking the new camera, so everything. All right, let us continue. What do you guys think? You think we should go back and see what we can? I guess we can go try to get the pocket watch. Where the fuck is the pocket watch? It's right where I thought it was. Alrighty. Say our prayers, 'cause hopefully we are strong enough to do this shit. Dude, I'm loving my character. Right now I'm dwarfing out. While I've done this, I think my next character, I know we get 10 slots. How many classes are there? There's the Druid, Hunter, Warrior, Paladin, Shaman, Mage, Warlock, Priest, and Rogue. So should I do all Alliance so I can just have one? I wanted to do a Shaman. If I do that, I can have that, but then I can only have my one Shaman and then the rest do fuck! Maybe I just don't do a bank tune. And maybe I do exactly what I said and make myself a oh, I sold it. I'm an idiot. I should have held on to my fire wand and just made myself a priest. Obviously an alliance priest, but a priest nonetheless. And I should have totally. Where's the Forgotten Elrond go? Oh, it's over. Oh, yeah, I could use that milk. Isn't there another one? I don't think I've gotten it yet. I need to go back and get it. Because it's a difficult one to get to. But, oh, shit. Well, actually, no. I do need some more meat so I can get to 75. So hopefully this coyote has got some meat for us. Why is it not showing the damage from the Retribution Aura? Bruce Weed. I still can't flippin' pick Bruce Weed. I'm glad when I can. No! Come on! Bro, come on. God damn it, you motherfucker. Good. Bastard ass son bitch. I need a liver and I need meat, damn it. Thank you. That's what I need right there so I can get to 75. Always killing. Papa Preach tells you always kill. I rewatched that. What Mike Preach said made a hell of a lot of sense. You know, killing while you go. Always have this XP trickling in. Helps with it. Because he just kind of quest leveled. And he only did the dungeons once. I'm not planning on doing the dungeons. I like to just do it solo. That's just me. It's just the way I choose to play. I do. I've said this time and time. That's just the way I want to freaking do it. If you want to join me and watch what I'm doing, awesome. This is just a place to come chit chat, relax, you know, and talk. It's not mainly because I still got a lot to learn about gaming. I treat it as nothing more than rest and relaxation. and I want, and when you know I'm streaming and I do want to build the community and build up my stream and get it going well. I do. It would be nice to eventually do something I want to do now, work related. I probably work a hell of a lot more now than I ever have, trying to do this stuff with my cats and the gaming and my wife, but I enjoy it. But I really just like to rest and relax, but I am trying to learn stuff, but I do want to play it my way. I know that there's an audience for the way I play. I should never have entered this. Over the fence, cut the corner, should have ate before I even went in there. Probably was gonna need that, and I lost it. Shit. Okay. That and that. Nothing else. We are shit out of luck. Okay. Please give me... Oh, ho, 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 ho. You handed me exactly what I needed. Thank you so very much. Now we're good. Okay, well, I at least know that thorns and everything is working, and that freaking druid saved my freaking life. I mean, that druid flat out saved my effing life, dude. I don't know how well this is gonna go. We're gonna try it. We got thorns on. Alrighty. Well, I mean, I can't complain. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be... Oh, Luna's over here playing. Running around. Alrighty. Let's see here. I actually forgot to go up and update my damn whatchamacallit, but that's okay. I'm finally out of gold, so now I'm not going to worry when I do need to. Because it's only going to cost me 5 silver. I should hopefully have enough to afford my next rank in first aid, so that I can go to 80 and then start on wool that I'm probably getting close to getting, right? Now I'm going to kill this coyote. Anyway, hopefully it's got some coyote meat on it. Peace bloom. Gore-Tesk liver pie. Yeah. Ooh, coyote near that too. You guys gotta have a little bit of meat on your bones, right? I'm hoping, but yeah, I really do think it is, and and that's the reason why I play classic. I'm going on an adventure. I'm exploring. I'm seeing what cool things drop. That's why I'm playing hardcore. How do we get it? And that's why I'm playing with my wife in the classic. She's enjoying it a hell of a lot more. It's more our pace and speed as old tabletop role players. We're not into that. Let's shove you to the end game because that's where the game starts. Not in our minds. It's not how we work. But I'm also not saying that there's anything wrong with that. You do you, but that is not how I play a freaking game. The goal is actually to make it to the end, usually to win it. Not the game begins at, really? The game should have actually started about the moment you hit play. And the good content should be at the moment you hit play and start from beginning to end. And that's not getting recognized enough, in my personal opinion. We're gonna kill some boars too. Sorry, buddy. You're just in a really awkward spot. You're probably about to be mad at me because I'm about to get up again. We're dinging 17, Loki, and then I'm done. Really, I just need to go turn this in and I'd be done, but I'd like to just farm up some shit here and then go. Maybe tomorrow we'll live and die and hang our hat on although I really don't think there's a reason. What would 3 strength? Yeah, never mind. We need to do it. We need the pants. What did I get? Oh, I got a +4 strength. So unless pants drop before it, yeah. And it, you know what? Fuck it. Hold on. Let's go. We've got thorns. We've got a lot of stuff. Let's see if we can get to them before. Got 511 health. Shit ton of mana. Really do wish I had. We don't hit very hard though. So we got numerous things to get our asses away from him if need be. But I'll come back to turn this in. Hopefully. If we die, we die. There you go. Job. You can take that. Hopefully that helps you out. My cats are playing in the silverware. Just we got a lot of buffs on us right now that may really help us out. So we may be able to take Hogger. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you doing trampling over the top of me for? Done and over with. Alrighty, let's go. Hogger's dead. You're gonna have to wait for him to respawn. Some jackass dwarf killed him. My defense, I didn't see those people. Okay, yeah, that's the fence I'm going with. So hopefully this may be the one we actually get to 60. If not, I'm going to be a little pissed. But right now, we're about to be putting the curse of level 14 and 15 in the rear view once I drop this off. We're about to go get ourselves some strength pants with +3 strength. Coming back tomorrow, we're going to be sitting pretty damn high in the sky. We just got to figure out what we're going to do. We'll drop off. Hey, you know what? Before I head back, that way I can just stay in Goldshire and then go in. Sorry to do this to y'all. We're going to go back and turn in the Forgotten Heirloom real quick. Get our milk. And then go turn in and get our pants. And fudge, yeah. We're gonna be sitting pretty high. I've gotten a lot done on Wrathgar here today. Playing a little bit smarter. Enjoying it a hell of a lot more. So hey. Alrighty. It is nice to be off today. It's going to be nice to be off tomorrow. Lucy scared the shit out of me for a minute there. I looked back. I'm like, what the fuck is sitting? Oh, it's Lucy looking at me. We're going to get some more creepy dolls. Because we, like I said yesterday, and for anybody that didn't hear yesterday's stream, I think it'll be fucking hilarious because it's funny to watch the cats snuggle up and, you know, because I know people are like, no, what are you doing, kitty cat? Why are you snuggling with that creepy ass thing? And I'm like laughing over here like, ha 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 ha. Yeah. I need you right down here, you right there, you right there, and you right there. Thank you. Alrighty. Let's see here. Anything really? No, this shit can all be sold. Oh, we're about to learn a recipe. Got a few things. Oh my god, guys. Look at that shit right there. Man, should I probably even shouldn't bother. We'll sell that one. We'll put that there and here. Not that Hogger was... I was hitting Hogger like a truck. Been a while since Hogger been hit single player like a truck. I probably... Nah, not now. Not that we... No, not with our... We're a lot more savvy to the game now. Even though we fucking die at level 14... oh my god, I still didn't level off of that. Fucking A, dude. Really? 900 XP did not ding me? Shitballs. Oh, the Hogger prep quest probably will, though. At least it's still green. Probably a good thing it didn't flip over and is still green, so I'm kind of happy about that. Go 17, and we'll put our next talent point right there in precision to hit with melee weapons to 3%, which will be a lot better. No, I think I'm just gonna go toughness. Be honest with you guys. Go 2 into toughness, and then come down here and take Blessing of Kings. I don't care about that because I'm not planning on taking. Increase the amount of damage your shield absorbs. Probably gonna do that one. All 3. And increases your defense skill anticipation probably by 1, or we'll put another one in here. Then Hammer of Justice, yes. Improved concentration. Increases your effect of your concentration orb by an additional 5%. God damn it. No. Probably then put some more in shield specialization. I've decided I'm going to come down here and do that. Gives you a 20% chance to gain an extra attack after being the victim of a critical strike. Yeah, I like that. And definitely that. Now, whether or not we're going to take that one, I don't know. Oh, dear God. You're like level 38. I don't know how much that's going to fucking help you, but... Actually, there you go.
Ah, well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster. Here you are, adventurer. And thanks. That knoll was giving me a headache the size of Black Rock Spire.
Knoll was giving me a headache the size. Too short, I can't see you. Holy shit. That's crazy. Alright, let's go up here to the physician. And be like, hey, really, you could train me. Thank you. Please do so. Now, I could go over here and go... Dun, 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 dun. Open up a bag slot. Can't even put my food in my bank right now because of everything that's in it. I am happy I got bags though. I think I got an 8 that fell. Yeah, I got an 8 slot that fell off of somebody somewhere. That's just a lucky ass thing to get. Alrighty. Better pants. Now we've got a chest piece that gives us 4 stamina and some leggings for killing Hogger with a 3 strength. We're pretty. We got us a shield to drop today. I was really happy about that. We got ourselves an axe with 1 stamina or strength, 1 agility and strength. You know, we got our boots too from a quest for getting the bandanas at 3 stam. We're at 742 life with the freaking plus. Oh my God, stamina by 26. I could have went and fought Harm. Too bad I didn't get that before I went and fought Hogger. Not that Hogger killed me. I actually didn't have that much problem with good old Hogger, so he went down like a bitch. So, we're good in the hood. Alright, back up to a gold again. Let's go in here. What are you? Oh, Angelic Bunny. I like the name. Definitely like the name. Okay, let's go here. I think we can finally get an open ourselves. We're gonna open up 2 spots here in a second, actually. As we finally learn this. Heck yeah. Alright, that's a lot more backspace. So 27. Alrighty. And we'll just call it right here. Alright, y'all. Thank you for joining with me. I think a 3-hour stream is pretty damn good compared to what I usually do. Probably tomorrow I will do more. Just... Like I said, I think the walking and everything kind of sapped my energy. Plus, I'm about, I want to watch a little bit of something before I got to get around to cooking some supper for the family. So y'all, thank you for joining me. Thank you for your future watching. Please throw us a follow on Twitch. Please come over and throw us a sub and some likes on our YouTube channel, Weaver Cat Ranch. Links are in somewhere on the channel page for Twitch. That's a bad way to put it. But yeah, come on over there. Please come in, chat with us. Like to have fun, like to discuss stuff. We can talk about some stuff. But I hope you all have a wonderful day. A wonderful week. 4th of July is next week, but probably be streaming on that day too, with the wife, because she should be off too. Me and the wife will be on tomorrow, playing some stuff, because she has got tomorrow off, and we will be streaming ourselves. Probably look for a 3 to 4 hour stream, so never mind. I'll be on tomorrow, but it'll definitely be a longer stream, but it won't be any of the other stuff. And then Wednesday, it may just be more hardcore WoW. I tried to go play Martyr. Anyway, I tried to go play Inquisitor Martyr, PoE, and Last Epoch. And I don't know, it's WoW's still my jam. I don't think there's a problem with that. Until I get well known to WoW, and then I want to play something else, because something else comes out and everybody hates it. But you know what? I think I'm okay appealing to the WoW audience. Anyway, I hope you all have, once again, a fantastic day. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your support. Me and my wife really appreciate it. Now, as always, especially now, come for the kitty cats, because you can see them a lot better, and in a creepy format. Stay for the gaming. And as always,